Hey everyone, it's Norian711 here, and I was making this video to highlight a deck that I have made recently. It's focusing on showing how great Herald Volazj is. He was one of the cards I was most hyped about going into Whispers of the Old Gods expansion, and I was kind of sad when I didn't see anyone else play him ever. So I decided to make a deck where he would work. And it took a lot of trial and error, really. But now I have a deck that is currently at 61% win rate after the first 40 games I've played. But I'm hoping to get that higher as I continue tweaking the deck. The idea behind it is to have a whole bunch of minions that have very impactful death rattles, and eventually build a board that killing any individual minion will actually push the enemy farther behind than. Uh, it's an interesting concept. You should be able to see how it works in the two games I show in this video. The first one, as you can see, is against a Control Warrior, and the second one is against a Zoolock. And I think it highlights kind of how the deck works in both different, like, different extremes. So enjoy, and I hope this sparks the desire in you to play Herald Volazj yourself, because I think he's a great card. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. It has one less health than my 1-drop Northshire Cleric, who also draws me a card every time something's healed. So, I don't know. Nice. That works for me. Drawing me a card. And drawing a card himself. Okay, so this guy's probably Patron. Which is fine. Kind of don't want...
Is someone injured?
Let's just do this. And I think we should power word shield this guy. This album, by the way, is Shatter. Shatter soundtrack. Shatter is a video game that I bought on my PlayStation 3 a long time ago. It's a lot of fun, but their soundtrack is really the best. It's Cthulhu Warrior. Okay, this is awkward. Okay, I think I'm gonna pop the shield with this. If it buffs either of those, we're good. That's really the best one. I'll put out the taunt. There you go. Either one I would have traded with that, but this girl survives. Makes it a little awkward for him. Next turn we're gonna Anubisath. Pretty much in any situation, we're gonna play Anubisath. Because it's so strong. And we have some sort of board. Is he gonna bash it? Shield Slam. Okay. Plays the cocoon thing again. Okay. So, I know I said I was gonna play this like every time, but we're going to put out a better board in this case. I don't think I'm gonna Herald next turn, even though I could. They're just much stronger boards to Herald. And he summons a 1/1 copy of each of your other minions, which sounds cool, but it's really, really hard to make it work. So I'm gonna just play my Sylvanas into his Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
Just go for it. Because the way this works, I don't know if I'm sure he knows it. He's a Golden Warrior, which means he's won rank 500 times. But if they trade, Sylvanas kill each other, he will steal a minion, and I will steal after he steals, because he played his first. So whatever minion he takes, I will take it back. which means that he probably will trade like this and not play a minion. That seems like an incorrect way to play this. Is he gonna execute it too? Oh my god. Give me his Sylvanas. Gimme. That was very nice of him. Okay. So we're gonna play Anubisath and heal Sylvanas. He'll probably be able to hit his weapon into that, but I don't think he'll be able to clear both of these. But we'll see. We'll see. He has no idea what... My favorite thing about building my own decks is that these people have no idea what I'm playing. Because no one has ever seen this deck played against them. Ever. So I think next turn we're going to resurrect, regardless of what happens, just because there's a chance, at this point, 2 Sylvanas have died. An Anubisath Sentinel, Tauren, Harvest Golem, and just a little baby. Like, there are bad stuff too, but there's some good stuff.
I have no time for games.
Like Sylvanas. So let's Herald here. And get a little baby Sylvanas. So this 1/1 has the Sylvanas ability, which is to steal a minion that he plays when it dies. He has a Gore Howl, so he can kill both of them with his weapon and not have to worry about it. But let's see here. Is he gonna brawl? He's having a hard time figuring out what to play. He's mousing over a lot of stuff, so it looks like he might be talking through the process to, like, his buddy. Maybe he's streaming. Mr. War 123. Looks like he's going to kill that, like I thought. Still takes the 5 damage to his face. He's gonna shield slam. That's a lot of removal that he's getting rid of. And we have a N'Zoth coming up at some point. And we have a Karn. Okay. So this 1/1 here, you've already seen it used once, but when it dies, it gives a friendly minion +1/+1. Is he gonna use Bash? Oh, Bloodtaker Execute. That seems like a terrible... Okay, good. Not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, he has a Doomsayer in his deck. Okay, well we have a good trade here, so we're gonna do this first, make sure it buffs that guy. I'll play both of these. There you go. This 2/2, he buffs all of my minions on the board by 1/1 when he dies. So, he gets a lot of value if you have a full board. Or if you use Herald Volazj on one of these guys, then you get +2/+2 to all of the minions that survive. Pretty much. Pretty amazing, actually. He probably has a lot of ways to kill this. Did he just kill this guy? That seems like a crappy decision. 5, 6, 7. We can leave him with 4 health right now. So let's do this. Instead, we're gonna save our like tiny bit of burst for next turn. This guy, when he dies, summons a 5/5 minion. So it's in his best interest for it not to die. And we win! We win against Warrior all the time. I don't understand. Let's move. It's like Warriors can only remove so much, and a lot of the times they don't quite understand the deck, so they use a lot of removal on some things, and then I resurrect a Sylvanas, and then they can't do anything when I make 2 of them on my board. I got a little lucky with the resurrect, but it would have been fine with any of these things, really. We're having a little bit of a connection issue, but I don't think we dropped any extra frames, so... What is this, Warlock? Let's keep the Shadow Word Pain then. Oh no! That's bad. We need to draw really well now. We lose against Warlock a lot of the time, though. Oh! So far, so good! Coin. Is there another Argent Protector? Voidwalker. Okay.
Right away.
We're just gonna do the heal here. Even though Power Word Shield might have been a better play, because then he couldn't use the, whatever it's called, Sergeant, Abusive Sergeant, to just kill my thing with his Protector. But he didn't have it, doesn't seem. He just used all his mana, and he's already used his coin. Starting to go face. Okay. Good, we have some removal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I still can't kill this unless I attack in. Which I don't want to. I think we're in a pretty good position right now, honestly. That's not as good. Oh wow. This board sucks a lot. Okay. Like, this is the weakest aggro I've seen in a long time. Let's draw into a 2-drop. That's a 10-drop. That's not a 2-drop. Come on, Hearthstone, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can kill it this turn. It would cost his whole board. I mean, it wouldn't, actually. He'd still have 3 things on the board. But it would heal me for 6. I think I need to keep my Shadow Word Pain for a later time. If he does trade in, though, I can Holy Nova next turn. Okay, he's just gonna go face. Which is totally good with me. Okay. So let's trade like that. And trade like that. And I think we should probably heal my face, but I need to draw a card. Okay, cool. We still have our Holy Nova in our hand. There you go. Now if he can play less than 3 things which he only can play 2. Which is good. No! No! We might lose this. Still. Because those guys count. I forgot. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, well, we have to do this. So first, let's hit this. Okay, we are in trouble. But we have another Holy Nova coming up. So if he decides to trade his guy with my girl, we can Holy Nova next turn and win again.
The light protects me.
He won't trade, though. Yeah, he's just going face for 10 damage. This guy's insane. He's such a broken card.
Right away.
Okay. We do have a taunt, but we won't be able to kill anything if we do that, so... I wish I could clear his whole board with this. But we can't. Let's just... What has died this game? Just the cleric? Two-mana cleric, that's so bad. Oh, we can clear his whole board. Okay. I almost missed that. Okay, so clearing his board is important because now Power Overwhelming doesn't work to kill me. He needs to draw a charge or direct face damage that isn't Soulfire. Unless he has 2 Soulfires here, which would be bad. We're gonna taunt here. And we're probably gonna play taunt and Twilight Summoner, actually. Because we have to start being greedy a little bit. Okay. Taunt. I don't know if we can do Twilight, actually. We might have to loot Hoarder and do this. Just to trade with a lot of minions if he puts them on the board. I don't know, we might actually win this. Cult Master. Soulfire? A minion? Is he gonna trade? Yeah, I guess to draw. Okay, let's see here. I don't have any way to deal damage to that guy. So this might be a resurrect. Oh, cool. That was pretty good. All of those. Get the board, hit that, and then buff up something. Cool. So we were probably dead, but this is how we win, if we do win. We're not dead yet. I think he just got Soulfire. Oh. No, he's trading still. No, he's not. Oh, yeah, it heals me. We're good. Okay, we are good. Okay. We need our taunt to come back to life. That's what's happening. So let's do this trade. And if it buffs one of these two, hopefully this one. Yes. Okay, and we can clear that. So we need to be able to heal ourselves still. So I think we're going to do this, and heal. We're not trading with this guy because when he attacks with it, it heals me for 4. So if he goes face with it, he's still healing me for 1. Of course, he could get Power Overwhelming, but it would just cancel out the Power Overwhelming, so it's okay. We're actually gonna win this, I think. If he doesn't kill me this turn, I kill him. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you beat aggro decks.